Bren Sports lineup, it is true. It is going to be the Paquito tank, Lapu-Lapu side lane, Few on the Popol and Koopa, and Rebo on the Lunox.
Called it.
Man.
To the T.
Wolf. Oh my god.
Nostradamus.
Well, knowing as how Aura-PH just decided to go for the standard Cho pick, which is a little bit, how to say this, it's not scaling, it's not greedy as Aura-PH would. They know that if they focus their attention on damage output for Rebo and don't go for the Lapu-Lapu Paquito side lanes wherein it's how do I say this? It's too standard and they kind of do the same thing, you know? They kind of fulfill the same role. It will be too much. It's like a double down for Bren Sports. It doesn't look like it's a winning formula. They go for the Lunox instead, and all's good in the hood. Bren Sports versus Aura. This is gonna be a brawl, I would say.
An interesting matchup, interesting draft, and it's game number 3. Will Bren Sports finally win a series? Will the world champions and the defending season champions finally win a series, or will Aura-PH get their momentum back and get a win? Now, a bit more conservative are these two teams, as Aura-PH, now JP is just sticking to Lord Hades instead of aggressively going to the jungle side of Bren and checking out the Creed. They know, as you mentioned earlier, that it is all gonna center around Hades. If he goes down early, it could be bad news.
Oh, look at this. It's not a game wherein we see a lot of jungle chokings. I want to say that Kilowash versus Flap TC, Lapu-Lapu versus the Yuzhong. I will favor the Yuzhong. Oh, sorry, the Lapu-Lapu. But Kilowash, he knows this hero so well that even when he's in a losing matchup, he's gonna take some wins outside of the maps. For example, get some jungle minions or help his teammate. But JP
gets the pick off on the Few. First blood already going to Lord Hades. Carl Teasy is not going to be able to do much there. And Aura-PH, the urgency and the aggression, now we're seeing it after finally clearing enough to hit level 4. Immediately go into that middle shrub. And now Bren Esports, see if they'll be able to contest this turtle well enough.
Aura-PH obviously on the front lines once again when it comes to dealing with this turtle.
Greed, oh, so close, but he's going to be forced to go back. It's going to be an advantage here for Bren Esports as Greed is gone for Aura-PH. JP's nearby, let's see if he'll be able to disrupt, but with how Aura's positioned, they're going to give this one.
Love it. Bren Esports, they offset their disadvantage when it comes to the turtle control by just damaging the heroes and the members of Aura-PH. They know that without Kilowash, this is level 4, which is the ultimate, without the HPs that are available, Aura-PH will not be comfortable taking the turtle fight. And after them poking the members of Aura-PH, they just went in to get that turtle. Such a classic Bren Esports move, and they have won so many macro battles with that.
And now Aura-PH applying pressure on the top side. Rebo, of course, needs a little bit more time. Farm up, get the items on that Lunox. Meanwhile, JP, finally, since he was able to help Hades build up to 4 and get that sweet pick off at the start, now he's positioning aggressively. He's going to spot out Carl Teasy if he decides to check the forward side buff, but he won't be able to. Turtle spawns.
We can see a lot of potential from this Paquito.
Yu, though, sees the potential of him possibly going down, but Popol and Koopa saving him the fight. The damage.
Did you see how masterful Few was with that? So if you were asking if it is the Oh My Venus route in the previous game, in the game number 1, this might be closer, as Few is the mid laner for Bren Esports.
And Greed taking so much damage! Thorned Rose right at the edge, taking out Greed.
Carl TZ and Few combining together just to outplay Kagura. That's Greed just chasing and punching the air at that point. As Few and Carl TZ, they were able to outmaneuver Greed, putting him in a spot wherein he will be trapped, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, and Carl TZ though trapped himself into getting taken out there, gets completely bursted down by the members of Aura-PH. Lusty could be up next. Lusty was nearby earlier, but Carl TZ just got absolutely bursted.
Oh my god.
Carl can't afford to make plays like that against the lineup that Aura's fielding.
It's like their brain power is quite limited at this point, where at that specific moment wherein they went in for a big brain place in the middle and then just straight up just dumped everything and just went in for the play that is primal in a way.
The result showed, and they were able to get what they wanted out of that. Kilowash able to get away there, but Bren somehow, even after losing Carl TZ, Aura couldn't position themselves or find a good position around the turtle. And this could be the turtle going to the side. It is going to the side of Bren Esports.
Oh. 2 turtles now belonging to Bren Esports. I could have sworn MPL-PH, they had chance to get that control of the turtle, the second turtle, but it didn't happen. As Bren Esports, what they're always trying to do, and you have to mind this if you're watching them, when they're poking, they wanted to get the turtle. Because what they're doing is just to let the opponents just blow their resources, their skills, and their HPs, so that they can take the turtles more effectively.
Yeah, Rebo gets kicked away, so he's not going to be able to deal as much damage as he wants to, or at least his delayed greed goes in with the umbrella open, and with the ultimate, the knockup is there from the Cho, and Kilowatt, or I mean Benny Cutie, let's see if that's enough to turn it around, but Carl TZ was still able to secure a kill there. He was the only one to go down, but now here comes Kilowatt, a double kill for the Black Dragon of MPL-PH. Now Flap TZ and Carl TZ, they will not be able to continue this play. Benny Cutie's nearby. Let's see if we can go for a pick up. Oh, kicks Flap TZ back. It is elementary what he did just now, but now Carl TZ might be able to. Yes, he will secure the kill there onto JP, and he dashes away. Oh, he eats up a lot of flame shot. Third hit there as well from the ultimate, but Carl gets away. It's a nice exchange of just how well these two teams know their own heroes, but another one. Let's see, can Carl get it? Of course he can. Benny Cutie goes out.
You call it a nice exchange. I call it excellent exchange, man. That was so good from both teams. Playing with another. Kilowatt was able to just show us how it's done. And Benny Cutie tried to go for the good plays. Bren Esports returns the favor, or tried to get a kill. Additionally, that joy, the ejector was good, but even better was the knockups and the positioning for Carl TZ. Then Kilowatt chimes in, making it look like the user is not even nerfed. So only Kilowatt can make that work. And then Benny Cutie makes the play, then Carl TZ makes the play. Man, this is a brawl. Blow by blow.
Another brawl in the bottom lane. Mega kill now for Kilowatt on that Yuzhong. By the way, that replay that you saw was brought to you by Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999. And Carl TZ demands our attention as he got a mega kill. Now he could get another one. Great read by Carl TZ. But he gets taken out a little bit too greedy. JP says, don't reach, Youngblood, I'm gonna toss you back. Carl TZ gets taken out, but could have been another added highlight to the legacy of Carl TZ's. Lancelot was stopped by JP.
God, blow by blow. Everybody's just trying to outplay each other. That's what you want.
Yeah, they're just showing off now.
They're showing off. This is showtime. Bren Esports, I know that they are feeling so confident with Carl TZ, most specifically. And he saw that Benny Cutie was there. There's just enough HP from Benny Cutie to survive that, using the Jeet Kune Do and the Shunpo with all of those extra shields, like those small shields, it added up so that he was able to survive. And then the JP Joy was quick to punish. Another turtle fight as, oh my god, another alley-oop into the, Lord Hades Granger.
Yeah, this could be really bad. It's a fight for the turtle. Bren already lost up top, and they're gonna lose this one as well. Beautifully handled here by MPL-PH across the map. Rebo is here though, but it's a little bit too late. Already getting pushed to the top side. A kill onto Kilowatt there by Rebo. But you can say, without a doubt, Aura won that exchange. They could get another one. The damage coming out from the Granger. You could be up next. The damage, is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. KO there for Lord Hades on that Granger.
Divide and conquer for MPL-PH. Look at what they did. 2 into the top lane to get a kill into a very important hero for Bren Esports, which was Flap TZ. Imagine if Bren Esports had Flap TZ in the turtle fight. A totally different story. And Bren Esports also made a mistake having this Kaltizi, Lancelot with an all-in strategy into the turtle fight. RPH, they had 3 members. Remember, no matter what happens, that's a Yu Zhong. And with the Black Dragon form dealing enough damage and control against the Lancelot, Bren Esports really stumbled around that turtle fight. They might have taken down the mega kill onto Kilowash, but in exchange for Kaltizi the Lancelot, 100% sure RPH is happier with that trade over the number one.
Not again! Kaltizi gets caught off again. Now Flap TZ taking a lot of damage. Look at that! There's another flame shot. Unstoppable! Lord Hades is already 5-0 and 7.
And
Benny split pushing the top side here. He might get stunned and get caught off here, but that's not going to be enough damage from these two. He gets away. Bren Esports are crumbling before our eyes. Kilowash again. Not sure if he's going to be the MVP, but another MVP noteworthy performance is what he's bringing out here. Earlier in the times, now the Yu Zhong. Look at the damage coming out from Greed's Kagura. Brings few down from 100 to 40%.
Yeah.
That quick.
My god, RPH, they're looking scary. Both teams, Reptar, they needed this series win. They were struggling, both of them. Bren Esports even struggling more after losing back-to-back. The last time that they won a series was January. And then to World Championship, they might have taken the trophy. But now, for the 3rd time in a row, they are on the verge of losing another series against MPL teams.
Wow. They are on the board though. They have a point from a game, but they don't have a series win. And I'm going to repeat what you brought up there. They haven't won a series since January. That's the last time we've seen Bren Esports win a series, and that was of course for the World Championship. But now, RPH, it looks like they will ride away with this with how they're handling the map. But
Man,
oh man, Bren Esports, they don't even scale that well into the
I
late
agree.
game.
They were all in onto their jungler. I would say for both teams, this is a battle of who wins the early game. And it was a tug of war for the first 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Then eventually RPH were able to take over because of how well they were able to divide Bren Esports. Both of the drafts of both teams depended on them winning the early game. And unfortunately, the tug of war, it was RPH who was able to win it. They might be the ones to take Bren Esports once again.
Oh, Kaltizi getting forced back already. Forced to get away after a flame shot and 2 hits from the Death Sonata. And RPH are going to be marching into the base of Bren Esports with the confidence in the world. They're going to be fighting out in the mid lane to try to secure that turret. Yes, they do. All inhibitors are broken beside of Bren Esports. The Lord broken by Bren Esports, but RPH with this lead, this 10k gold lead, could make gods bleed yet again as the base is starting to go down. Black DC goes in. Bren Esports are going to try to fight it, but they get disrupted. They lose their flow. They lose their flap. They lose their tag, and they will lose this series. Triple kill for Benny QT, and RPH